Hello Pisces, welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your reading for April 22nd through April 30th. I have meditated upon the cards and I have pre-shuffled. As always though, I will shuffle live. Spirit showed me a bird doing a nosedive during meditation. The feeling that I got was a little perplexing. I got a fool energy where you know that it's risky, but you're doing it anyways. But you're clear-minded about it. But I also get I'm getting the sense that you don't have all of the details. That's what I'm getting with this bird. Right, we have the mountain for the overall energy. You know, with this mountain, what I'm actually getting is the fact that I feel like you've been there, done that. And because you've been there, done that, you feel like you know the ins and outs. And because you feel like you have the ins and outs, you think you have all the details. Because you have all the details, you feel like this isn't necessarily a risk. You're just going to go for it, is what I'm getting here with this mountain. You're just going to go, that's okay. I know I don't have all the equipment to climb this mountain, but I'm doing it anyways. I've done it before, so it's totally fine. That's what I'm getting with this mountain. And, you know, and sometimes you do have to do some hard work to get the outcome that you want. But the reality is that, you know, just because we do the hard work doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to pay off. So we'll see how this goes along with the reading. We have the King of Cups, the Five of Wands in reverse, the Three of Wands, and the Nine of Cups in reverse. Interesting. With the King of Cups, I feel like you feel very self-assured, much like that bird taking that nosedive, saying, I'm doing it, whatever. I know I don't have all the details, but I'm doing it. I'm just getting a pure sense of self-assuredness here with this King of Cups. With the Five of Wands in reverse, I'm really getting the fact that you are tired of struggling with your own mind, with others maybe around you, but I feel really with your own mind is the biggest one that I'm getting, but maybe even trying to battle others around you and keeping them at bay and say, you know what, it's my life, I'm gonna do whatever it is I want. But at the same time, I feel like this is really about your own mind saying, you know what, I'm tired of going back and forth about it, I'm just gonna go do it, right? So that's the other part that I'm getting here. And here you are with the Three of Wands saying, you know what, I'm tired of looking, I'm going to do it. And then we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. In this particular card, I'm getting the sense that you are awaiting an outcome. Like, okay, crap, what's the outcome now? That's actually what I'm getting here with this card. And Spirit wants me to do this bottom card. So I'm going to go ahead and do so. We have the Eight of Coins, the Ace of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Three of Wands. Okay. what I'm getting here is the fact that something may not have worked out, whether it's this venture or a past one. I'm not 100% certain, but either way, I'm getting the sense that you're figuring things out, and you're tired of overly focusing on something. But what I am seeing is that you are learning from the mistakes, is what I'm getting with this Eight of Coins. And yes, I know that the Eight of Coins is about learning and all of those things, but that's what I'm getting with it, okay? With the Ace of Wands, I feel like you're saying, you know what, I'm figuring things out and I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep trying with this Ace of Wands. And with this Four of Swords, what I'm actually getting is that you recoup your energies. You say, you know what? It's fine that I fail. I'm okay with failing. I'm going to keep doing it, but I'm going to rest in between to analyze and really do the research to restart up, because I need to recoup and I need to redo this, and I need to meditate upon whatever failed and really analyze what it is, and then I will move forward again with this Three of Wands. With the Ten of Wands here, that Spirit wanted me to keep here, which I found very interesting. I feel like I'm getting, I don't know if you remember those pickup sticks, I believe is what they were called from a long time ago. That's what I'm seeing here, pickup sticks. And I don't necessarily think that this is in your mind. I feel like this is you figuring things out and saying, okay, what worked, what didn't work. It's very similar to this energy is what I'm getting. But here you're focused. You're like, all right, what didn't work, what didn't work? And all right, this is what's going on here. What didn't work, what did work? And then you're like, all right, I'm ready to restart. But I need, before I start, because I'm still passionate about it, I'm going to continue doing it, but I need to think about things for a second, and then I'm going to reboot. But this is saying, before you go again, I feel like these go together. It's like a story. And I feel like this is saying, all right, I see what, I can figure out what worked, what didn't work. And then this is saying, all right, let me trash the crap and let me pick up the stuff that did work, the things that I do need. Let me sift through everything, and then I will continue on my path, is what I'm seeing here. Because I do feel like you're going to, you're not giving up, is what I'm getting. You're like, no, I'm going to do this. And like I said, with this bird just taking a nosedive, you're like, I'm doing it. Like, you know what you're doing. You know, even if you don't know what you're doing, you have conviction. You're like, I'm going to do this because I am passionate about this. I am wanting to do this for myself, because if I'm not going to do it, then when am I going to do it, is really what I'm getting. All right, and Spirit wanted me to show both these cards. All right, we have Antelope Spirit. Life is speeding up. And I do see that. I mean, specifically with this bird taking a nosedive purposefully, right? It's like, I'm doing it. You have no problems. Keep charging through, is what I'm seeing here. And then they wanted me to show this spirit, owl spirit. You see clearly now. And I do feel like that's exactly what you see clearly. Yes, you might be taking a nosedive. Yes, people might think that it's a risk. Even you know it's a risk, but you are aware. You are clear-minded enough to go, you know what? I know that I might look like a lunatic for doing this, but I'm doing it anyways. And I'm going to move ahead. I do want to clarify it real quick. I do want an outcome, please. What's the outcome? All right, Two of Pentacles. And I want another card, please, if you don't mind. Oh, yeah, okay. All right. All right, Spirit also wanted me to show this one, so I'm going to go ahead and do so. So together we have the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Six of Swords. And honestly, what I'm really getting here is the fact that you are savvy enough to say, you know what? I'm going to continue weighing out my options until I no longer have any other options. I'm going to keep charging forward with this Ace of Wands because I am very passionate about this, because I feel like I can only have so many failures, and I'm going to continue going. And eventually you do come to this Queen of Wands energy. But they wanted me to show you this Six of Swords. And really what this Six of Swords is telling me is that sometimes you have to cut your losses and say, you know what? Recognize when it's time to cut your losses is really what they're saying here. And say, all right, I have given it my best shot. It still isn't working. If it isn't working, if you're making improvements each time, then sure. But if you have people that are around you that maybe aren't serving your best interest and are pouring negative thoughts into your venture, then maybe it's time to cut them off. If you're having negative thoughts, which I'm not seeing here by any means, it's time to cut that off. But this is also talking about it might be time to cut your losses at a certain time if you don't get to this Queen of Wands energy. Okay, where you're like, yes, I'm successful, I got this, right? It might be time to cut your losses. So you kind of have to and I don't know when's the appropriate time. This is a general reading, so there's there's a lot of different factors and a lot of different people here, but it's great to be passionate for what it is you want. We do have this Ace of Wands twice, right? But at the same time, you also have to know when to cut your losses. So it's going to be different for everybody. So take that how it resonates, my dear Pisces. All right, my dear ones, I hope something here did resonate for you. If it did, please go ahead and leave a comment and hit that subscribe button for me. If it did not, please go ahead and look at your sun, moon, rising signs. They can be incredibly helpful for you as well. All right, my dear ones, until we meet again, bye.